Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Nareth and welcome to Style Him Now. In today's video, we are going to review the iconic Clark Desert boots. And this is what the boots look like. So without further ado, let's get into it.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away.
So if you are a fan of Chukka or leather boots in general, then you probably know about the Clark Desert boot. This is one of their most iconic boots that has been around the market for such a long time, and they have built a really great reputation over time for its quality and the material that they use to make these boots. You know, without hesitation, let's dive into this boot. So this boot features full grain leather, and they use full grain leather mainly to be an all year round boot. So they can take on harsh weather, storms, wet, dry, you know, just all types of weather and still hold its shape and doesn't lose its quality. You can see that this is the full grain on the outside, and then you can see that you can see the grainy leather material on the inside. So they are very tough, they are very strong, and they are great for an all year round boot. So since this boot is designed to be a heavy duty all year round types of boots, they beeswax this to give it a really nice waterproof and also to protect it against harsh weather conditions. And in doing so, they also make the leather soft and supple. And the stitch work on this boot is really amazing. The bootsmiths that stitch everything together is really fantastic. Every corner, every curve, and every cuts that the stitch go through, you can see that it's sharp, it's perfection, and you can see the parallel of the stitch work along each side. You can tell that the boot is put together by someone who really know how to work their boots. This boot features crepe sole, and crepe sole are very common amongst luxury or high quality boots, just because that not only that it provides really nice comforts to every time you walk, it also absorbs a lot of energies, a lot of different objects that you walk over without having it transfer the energy all the way throughout your foot. So in a sense, when you walk over those objects, you hardly feel them because the crepe sole kind of conform through those objects. So for this boot, it features a thin leather of insole that run around from this length all the way to the back, and then it has a little emphasis of pad on the heel. So every time you walk, it helps ease the heel section by having a little bit more cushion of every step that you take. And this boot features 2 eyelets on each side. For me, I personally think that it's too little. I would prefer to have it at least 3 or 4 on each side, just because every time you walk, the strap is just kind of strapped around the middle of the your feet, and then it leaves the back part hanging. So every time you take a step, the boot doesn't really follow your feet. It kind of leaves a little gap of every time you step. So that's the only thing that I don't like about this boot. I would prefer to have 3 eyelets. Overall, this is one of the more premium boots from Clark. And as I mentioned, this is a full grain leather boot. It's designed to be an all year round. I would give this boot a 7.5 out of 10. It's a great boot for its value, and when you get this, you know that it's gonna last for a very long time. It has a reputation to back it up. So this is the Clark Desert boots, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.